Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to King Midas Collects. We got a short one here for you today. Had a sale a couple weeks ago. I believe it was end of February blowout sale at Things From Another World. A lot of their backstock comics were listed for $1, and they were doing 75% off of a bunch of ratio variants. So we're like, hey, the Variant King has got to check out what we got going on here, right? Of course, there are more recent ratio variants, and you know, a lot of the good ones weren't there, of course, but that's okay. Like a Natalie Sanders Night Terrors Ravager, still on the lookout for that. They didn't have that, but we got some Night Terrors to show you guys. Hey, some of these 1 in 25s were $5 after the discount. There was $100 ratios that were like 20. Well, 75% is 25, but adding an extra discount for the shipping and stuff, it came out to like $22 per book. So I was like, for some of them, made sense. Made all the sense in the world. So let's show you guys what we got going on here. So, big Tula Lotay fan. So of course we picked up this Infernals #1 Virgin here. And then we have a Dustin Wynn, World's Finest Teen Titans. I think that's issue number 5 there. Love me some Dustin Wynn. Dustin and Scotty kind of go neck and neck for me when it comes to like the chibi style characters that have been done over the last like 15 years. We have Wonder Woman 799, 1 in 25. A lot of these are 1 in 25 ratios. Martin Simmons on this beautiful Wesley Dodds Sandman issue number 2, and this is the first appearance of the Fog, I think. Cameo appearance of the Fog. Next up, we got a 1 in 50 Lyrics Sensational She-Hulk #1 Virgin variant there. And then on top of the 1 in 50 there, Virgin, we also picked up the 1 in 100 Adi Gronoff. You can get these, of course, for $5 as regular trade dress covers, but the Virgins are pretty sick. And again, with that discount, it was kind of a no-brainer. Next up, we have an Alex Maleev Predator vs. Wolverine 1 in 25. I believe the 1 in 50 or the 1 in 75 is also the same cover, but the Virgin. Babs Tarr, Power Girl, issue number 3, 1 in 25. We actually had another copy of this, so we'll probably move that one. Next up, again, I believe it's... I thought it was Malik. I can't remember who's the artist on this, but Marvel Zombies Black, White, and Blood, #1, 1 in 25. Again, majority of these are 1 in 25s. I don't think any of them are 1 in 50s. We have a Night Terrors Wonder Woman #1, 1 in 25. We have this pretty sick Riley Rossmo. You have to really be into Riley Rossmo, but I thought this was a sick Joker cover. 125 Night Terrors Joker issue number 2. The clown car there, the Joker mobile. Unfortunately, I think this one was the only one that came in a little damaged. So it's got one color breaking bend in the spine there. And I think with that card stock, it's there forever. Night Terrors First Blood, issue number 1, Riccardo Federici, I believe. The artist on it, it'll say in the bottom there. Yep, I was right. 125 with that Harley with the spiders crawling on her. Moving over to Felipe Massafaro and Immortal Thor, issue number 5. Beautiful Storm and Thor cover. Had my eye on that one for a while. There's another Storm variant that I don't have that I've been on the lookout for. I can't remember off the top of my head who's the artist on it. Next up, we have an Ariel Colon on Green Lantern War Journal, issue number 2. So another 1 in 25 there. That's just pretty sick. Got that horror motif to it. I have a 1 in 100 on Flash #1. I now have, for all the 1 in 100s or the restarts, so we have Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Green Lantern. I think there's like 1 or 2 other ones that hit like that legacy numbering that DC now has. So I went out and got the 1 in 100s for them because, I think that's important. Next up, Creed, Next Round, I believe this was called. So issue number 2, the Janoi Lindsay Virgin variant there. Okay, I lied. I think that is the only 1 in 75 or 1 in 50 that we got. And then the In-Hyuk Lee Virgin variant there of Creed. Cool books. Stephanie Hans. Love me some Stephanie Hans. Issue number 2 on the Captain Marvel. So I got a little too close to the camera. We're doing a little zoom action. Next up, Carrie Andrews on Blade, issue number 1. Pretty sick blade cover. I like this one a lot. So again, I wasn't going to bat an eye when they originally came out. Love the cover, but you're spending a lot of money on variants. Getting it on a discount like this, well worth it. Whether it goes up in the future or not, or it becomes a hard to find variant, time will tell. But in my opinion, variants are definitely long-term holds, for sure. Edge of Spider-Verse issue number 4. This is the 2023 volume 3, I believe, because now every year there's like a 4-issue Edge of Spider-Verse miniseries. It's getting a little tiring. Simone Bianc on that. Simon Bianc. I gotta figure out these names so that I don't butcher them. And then last but not least here, for the normal books here, we have the Joker and Harley Quinn Uncovered Alex Ross foil. I missed this the first time. Nothing special about it. It's a cover price book, I believe, but it is the foil treatment of one of Alex Ross's best works, in my opinion. And first Harley in DC continuity on the OG book there. All right, so they had the metal as well. So we picked up Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, Fatal Exams, number 1. This is the Virgin metal cover. And I can tell why this one was discounted. You guys can't see it on camera, but there are some pretty gnarly scratches on the metal of this book that kind of take away from like how cool it is. I mean, you definitely have to play with it to see the scratch, but once you see them, they're pretty significant. 2 little scratches like right over her. So, but Lucio Parrillo, that cover is fire. So that was things from Another World stuff. And to top it off, we picked up I don't know if it was a lot one or whatever my business partner was doing on Whatnot, but he is starting to really navigate those waters. And that King Midas moniker that I have for me being lucky and getting all the gold, I might have to transfer over to him because he's finding all the deals, winning all the giveaways. Like, this man is making Whatnot seem like it's he's getting the best deals in the world. Let's TLDR on that. So let's show you a couple of things they picked up. He picked up some old Spideys here, issue number 21. So good to see that. I mean, these are like 2520 grade. So and then the issue 35, of course, is like the lower grade one. Second appearance of Molten Man, though, so decent books. We got them respectively going for $80 and $35. These will be either in claim sales or at Big Lit Comic Con in April, so be on the lookout for that. If you're looking to fill your Silver Age gaps for Spidey, hey, we're selling those books. And the gem, like one of the all-time best deals that we ever got, and the first time ever holding this particular book. I showed it off on Instagram, so a lot of you guys have already seen it, but this is the third printing, I don't know if we'll ever get a first or a second, of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Look at that. Look at that. We gotta get that thumbnail there. This is one of the books that define the 80s here. Definitely underground comics. I mean, this is the first time I've had one in person. Honestly, I think this is the first time I've held. This is the earliest printing that I've ever held in my hands. So it's very cool to own this. I would say it's like a 6.5. Definitely got a lot of color breaking spine ticks, blunted corners. Inside on the cover page, there's some ink bleed onto the cover from page 1. And the back looked like, it's like any other magazine. If it was on a coffee table and somebody like pushed it around. So it's got like those scrapes or whatever on the back, stuff like that. So definitely 6.5. But this will also be an item that we are moving at Big Lit Comic Con. So if you're interested in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1, third printing, first ever appearance of the Turtles, of Master Splinter, hit me up, let us know. And that's going to do it for this short video. Thank you so much for tuning in. And for all things Deep Ink Collectibles, check out the website down below. Join the Discord for everything in the culture that pops. And we'll see you in the next one. Bag of boredom, y'all.